Wait, what does it say?
Quiet down, please.
He's not.
I know, I saw it.
I could sit on toes.
Leaving Toms River, New Jersey! That's just too easy. Wow. Are we sure this is a library? This is pretty hot.
What the hell? What are you screaming out?
Be gentle. I don't want to have to go deaf before I have to go back to LA. It will be hard to hear on the headphones. Well, thank you so much for having me out here. It's a pleasure to be out here in New Jersey with you guys. No, I can't lie. It's great to be here. I'm up here on stage. You guys are down there. And I guess it's loud in here. Can you guys hear me? It sounds like... Ask a silly question. But, they asked me to talk for a little bit, and then we can open up the floor to questions and whatnot.
Very close, it's so far away.
It's loud. It's hard for me to hear myself.
Let the man talk!
Yeah.
Hold on, everybody, please. Hold on. Everybody, I need everyone's attention, please.
Oh, thank you.
I need everybody's attention, please, or we're not going to begin. All right. Once everyone's quiet, we'll begin. It's not fair to have Crispin talk over everybody. He's here to, discuss anatomy with you and answer your questions. So let's give him our attention, and because we won't be able to complete the program unless everybody gives him their attention. All right? Okay. Thank you, Scott. The voice of authority.
Don't get him started again.
Doesn't it look like Big Manana?
Yes! Check it out on Facebook. Yes.
Yeah. On Facebook, he looks just like Big Manana. So thank you for having me out here. I guess what I can talk about for a while to start us off is sort of my experiences in anime and whatnot, for those of you who may or may not know who I am, or what I'm about. But as you all probably know, I'm a voice actor, and I play some characters in some shows that you may or may not dress up like the characters. Be that as it may, I started actually as a theatrical actor. I worked in theater. I studied theater in high school and college. I majored in theater, minored in computer science. I actually went to grad school for acting in New York at Columbia.
And that's when my voice acting career started, because I was in the middle of doing theatrical stuff, and I was actually at a summer theater festival in Williamstown, Massachusetts, and a friend of mine caught me watching Evangelion in between shows. And he goes, oh, you like this Japanese animation stuff? I'm like, yeah, shut up. He goes, your mouth keeps opening and words keep coming out. I need to watch it. And he said, well, you know, I actually work on the English dubs of these shows in New York. I know the company that dubs it into English. Would you be interested? I said, no way, the dubs suck.
America censors too much.
Now, this of course was, you know, mid-90s when a lot of the early dubs were a little questionable. But then I realized that all the shows that I had watched when I was growing up, whether it was Speed Racer or Battle of the Planets or Star Blazers or Robotech, that all of these shows had been dubbed into English, and that's how I got introduced to anime. And so I thought, you know, there's a lot of good anime out there that people should be introduced to, and it would be nice if it got a good dub. So I reconsidered and said, okay, sure, put me in touch with the company. I'd love to work with them. At the time, I was co-producing a radio theater company, and so I had a radio play that I had done, and they said, do you have a demo? And I said, well, I have this radio play. And I gave them the radio play, and they were crazy enough to call me in for an audition. They said, we don't have anything for you, but, you know, well, maybe in a month or two. And then like 2 weeks later, they said, yeah, we got this show, come in, it's called The Slayers, come in and audition for the show. So I auditioned, and I played Prince Palace and some other bit character, and then they said, yeah, we got this blue guy with rocks on his face. Why don't you audition for him, too? So I tried to be a good boy, and I went to the anime store, my local anime store, and I stuck in Slayers, and I watched Zelgadis, and I tried to match the guy's voice as much as I can. I went into the audition, and I was trying to match the guy's voice. I don't sound anything like the first guy. And they said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm trying to match the guy who played it before. And they said, don't worry about that, just do it your way. And I said, good. Here's that, you know, and so we like that. We'll stick with that. And so that was sort of my first really big part in anime, and it sort of took off from there. Quiet in the back, please. The people in front are trying to listen. It is difficult to feel like I'm yelling over everybody, so it's nicer if we're all quiet.